Hi, this is Management Information System, second class, Chapter 2, Organizational Strategy, Competitive Advantage and Information System. Learning objective. We will discuss ways in which information system enable cross-functional business processes and business processes for a single functional area. Also, we will differentiate between business process re-engineering, business process improvement, and business process management. And then we will identify effective information technology responses to different kinds of business pressures. Also, we will describe the strategies that organizations typically adopt to counter Porter's 5 competitive forces. Chapter outline. First, business processes, and then business processes re-engineering, business process improvement, and business process management. And then business pressure, organizational pressures, and information technology support, competitive advantage, and strategic information system. Open case, the National Basket Association enhances the PAN experience. Lots of students likes MBA. So we will study this opening case. Refer to further strategies for competitive advantage. Which strategy or strategies is the MBA pursuing? Provide specific example to support your answer. Every student, the MBA is pursuing an innovation strategy as demonstrated by its continuous approach to adopt new products and services to supplement the core product offering, the game. In addition, it is focused on customer orientation strategy because many of the innovative solutions being pursued are not required in order for the MBA to remain strategically placed in the world of sports. Instead, the focus appears to be on providing an increasingly positive customer experience, offering them something that will continually improve their experience of watching the game. Describe how social media, virtual reality, and augmented reality are strategic support systems for the MBA. Provide specific example for your answer. Social media. Fans are encouraged to use Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook to share their experiences at the game by ensuring there is the technology to support this at areas they are investing in services that will promote their events and also create an experience that can be shared with individuals with similar interests, perhaps even creating a social media community of fans. Virtual reality. This allows for fans to have an up-close experience even if they are far from the actions. This allows fans to be engaged and attend games even if they can afford the side seat. It appeals to fans that might not otherwise feel that attending a game is worth the cost when the view would otherwise be worse than on television or streamed online. Augmented reality. This will allow the NBA to have fans interact with data available for each player, increasing the engagement level and the desire for each fan to be as close to a player as possible in terms of knowing what they are doing, who they really are, and other information based on their own preferences and interests. This creates a connection. Business processes. Competitive advantage refers to any asset that provides an organization with an edge against its competitors in some measure, such as cost, quality, or speed. Cross-functional processes and information system and business processes. What is the business process? A business process is an ongoing collection of related activity that create a product or service or value to the organization, its business partners, and or its customer. Comprised of three elements: input, resources, output. Efficiency versus effectiveness. Efficiency focused on doing things well in the processes. For example, progressing from one process activity to another without delay or without wasting money or resources. Effectiveness focuses on doing the things that matter, that is, creating output of value to the process customer. For example, high quality product. Table 2.1. Example of business process. Accounting business process. Managing account payable, account receivable, reconciling bank account, managing cash receipt, managing invoice billing, managing petty cash, producing month-end close, producing butcher close. Finance business process, managing account collection, managing bank loan application, producing business forecast, applying customer credit approval and credit terms, producing property tax assessment, managing stock transaction, generating financial cash flow report. Marketing business process, managing post-sale customer follow-up, collecting sales taxes, applying copyright and trademarks, using customer satisfaction surveys, managing customer services, handling customer compliance, handling returned goods from customer, producing sales read, entering sales order, training sales personnel. Production, operation, management, business processes, processing bills of material, processing manufacturing change order, managing master part list and file, managing packing, managing packing, storage, and distribution, processing physical inventory, managing purchasing, managing quality control for finished goods, auditing for quality assurance, receiving, inspecting, and stocking part and material, handling shipping and freight claim, handling vendor selection, files, and inspection. Human resource business processes, applying disability policy, managing employee hiring, handling employee orientation, managing files and record, applying health care benefit, managing pay and payroll, producing performance appraisal and salary adjustment, managing resignation and termination, applying training and tuition reimbursement, managing travel and entertainment, managing workplace rules and guidelines, overseeing workplace safety, managing information system business processes, antivirus control, computer security incident reporting, training computer users and staff training, applying disaster recovery procedure, applying email policy, generating internet use policy, managing service agreement and emergency services, applying user workstation standard, managing the use of personal software. Cross-functional processes. No single function area is responsible. No single function area is responsible. Step executed in a coordinated, collaborated way. So procurement and fulfillment cross-functional processes. Actually, cross-functional processes, as you know, the human resource and also some kind of marketing or finance, accounting, that kind of function. And then in each function, there must be their own processes. Also, there must be cross-functional processes. You can see figure 2.1, business process for ordering an e-ticket from an airline website. So there are traveler and airlines, so they can plan trip and check flight. And also there must be seat available, maybe yes, maybe no. So and then submit ticket order and receive e-ticket. In airline website, receive ticket order and confirm seat availability. So yes or no. And then reserve seat and use credit card or cash. So yes or no. Or frequent flyer mileage sufficient and then charge credit card. Charge okay or yes or no. And then confirm flight and issue e-ticket. An information system and business process. Information system vital role in 3 areas of business process: executing the process and capturing and storing process data and monitoring process performance. IT about business 2.1. NASCAR uses information technology in each practice inspection. Describe why pre-race inspection is a business process for NASCAR. It is a process that begins 2 days prior to the race. Each car that is entered in the race must go through and pass the inspection to complete. If the car does not pass NASCAR's inspection on the first try, the team is permitted to fix the problem and go through a second inspection, which also requires the team to go to the back of the line. NASCAR also conduct post-qualifying and race day inspection. NASCAR's pre-race inspection process is considered a business process because racing is NASCAR's business. So tracking everything in detail involved in the inspection process is important to a NASCAR race outcome. Describe the various benefits that the app provides NASCAR. The benefit of NASCAR's app include the app has simplified the pre-race inspection process, elimination of the paper-based forms previously required. The application uses a default good approach, requiring race officials to now not only those areas where violations are found, provides a method for the collection of data real time. The application provides a method to accumulate data that can be used to identify trends and patterns to maintain a level playing field. Describe the advantage of the new application over the previous application. The benefit of the new application are that it is faster and more efficient than the previous process and stores much more data about each car. Report to Section 2.3 is the application app a strategic information system for NASCAR? Why or why not? Support to your answer. This could be considered a strategic information system for NASCAR. The system automates the previous paper-based system. This enables further consistent tracking and long-term tracking of the data collected. This enables NASCAR to implement their strategic goals and improve the performance and productivity of those involved in the pre-race inspection processes. Executing the process. Information systems help execute the process by informing employee when it is time to complete a task, providing required data, providing a means to complete the task. Capturing and storing processing data. Processes generate data. Data times product number, quantity, prices, address, names, employee actions. Information systems capture and store process data. Transaction data. Capturing and storing data provide immediate real-time feedback. Monitoring process performance. Information system evaluate information to determine how well a process is being executed. Evaluations occur at two levels: process level, instance level. Monitoring identifies problems for process improvement. 2.2 Business Process Improvement, Business Process Re-engineering, and Business Process Management. Re-engineering and improvement and management. Measure of excellence in executing business processes. First one, customer satisfaction, and then cost reduction, and also cycle and fulfillment time reduction, and then the quality, and then differentiation, and then productivity. The business process re-engineering. Michael Hammer and James Champf, 1993, Re-engineering the Corporation. Their book, there are BPR, Business Process Re-engineering, a radical redesign of an organization's business processes to increase productivity and profitability. Examine business processes with a clean slate approach. And business process improvement, BPI, an incremental approach to move an organization toward business process centered operations, focuses on reducing variation in process output by identifying the underlying causes of the variation. Six Sigma is a popular methodology for business process improvement. Business process improvement. There are 5 basic phases of successful business process improvement. Define. Document the existing as-is process activity, process resources, and process input and output. Usually as a graphical process map or diagram, and document the customer and the customer requirement and the description of the problem. Measure relevant process metrics such as time and cost to generate one output, product or service are identified and data is collected to understand how the metric evolve over time. Data sources such as customer and employee observations, interviews, and surveys. Analyze the business process improvement team. Examine the as-is process map and the collected data to identify problem with the process, decreasing efficiency or effectiveness, and their root causes. If possible, the team should also benchmark the process by comparing its performance with that of similar processes in other companies or other areas of the organization. Improve. The business process improvement team identify possible solutions for addressing the root causes, maps the resulting to be process alternatives, and select and implement the most appropriate solution. Control. The team establish process metric and monitors the improved process after the solution has been implemented to ensure the process performance remains stable. An information system can be very useful for these purposes. IT is about Business 2.2. BPR, BPI, and BPM at Chevron. So, describe the main advantage of business process re-engineering at Chevron. Chevron used a holistic approach to examine the interdependencies between processes executed in different business units. This ultimately improved the company's overall performance. In a 1996 report, Chevron claimed that the BPO project saved the company $50 million. Why did Chevron adopt business process improvement? In 1995, Chevron was less than half of its current size today, producing roughly 1 billion barrels of oil per day across 6 plants. The company was divided into 3 major departments: refining, marketing, and supply and distribution. Management decided that they needed to improve their supply chain to better integrate their multiple internal processes. The company leadership decided the best strategy to dramatically improve performance of the company was to re-engineer its end-to-end core processes, from the acquisition of crude oil, crude through distribution of final product to Chevron customer. How does Chevron apply business process management in its operation today? Chevron's current business process management strategy is part of the larger company-wide management system that focuses on operational excellence. The program requires all Chevron operating companies and business units to adopt a continuous improvement perspective, directed by guidelines, metrics, and targets that are reviewed and adapted every year. Apart from process efficiency, Chevron focuses on metrics related to safety, risk, and the environment. All employees participate in operational excellence activity, and managers receive specific operational excellence training to support the continuous improvement culture. Business process engineering, re-engineering versus business process improvement. Business process improvement, low risk, low cost, but business process re-engineering, high risk, high cost. And BPI, incremental change, BPR, radical redesign. BPI, bottom-up approach. BPR, top-down approach. BPI takes less time. BPR, time-consuming. BPI, quantifiable result. BPR, in fact, can be overwhelming. BPI, all employees trained in business process improvement. BPR, high failure rate. There is high failure rate. Business process management, a management system used to support continuous business process improvement initiatives for core business process over time. Important component of business process management, process modeling, business activity monitoring. Business process management suite, an integrated set of applications used per business process management. Emerging trends of social business process management. Technology enabling employees to collaborate across functions internally and externally using social media tools. 2.3 Business pressure, organizational responses, and information technology support. Business pressure and organizational response. Business pressure, market pressure, business pressure generated by the global economy, intense competition, the challenge nature of the workforce, and powerful customer. Technology pressures, business pressure caused by technological innovation and information overload. Societal, political, legal pressures, business pressure related to social responsibility, government regulation, deregulation, spending for social program, spending to protect against terrorism, and ethics. This figure, you can see business pressure and also the responding organizational performance and responses. And information technology support. So you can see there are business environment, and then economic and technology, and then societal, political, legal. And also there are organizational performance response. So you can see there are terrorist attack and homeland security, global economy and strong competition, need for real-time operation, changing workforce, powerful customer, technological innovations and obsolescence, and information overload, and social responsibility and compliance with government regulation and deregulation and ethical issue, and also there are IT support. So you can see electronic commerce, strategic system, and customer focus and service and self-service, continuous improvement effort, just-in-time total quality management, and knowledge management, and enterprise resource planning, business process restructuring and management, and then intelligent data management, on-demand made-to-order mass customization, better data management, and business alliance. Market pressure, globalization, the integration and interdependence of economic, social, cultural, and ecological facet of life, made possible by rapid advances in information technology, changing nature of the workforce. The workforce, particularly in developed country, is becoming more diversified. Increasing numbers of women, single parents, minority, and persons with disability are now employed in all types of position. Powerful customer sophistication and expectations increase as customers become more knowledgeable about the product and services they acquire. Customers can use the internet to find detailed information about product and services, to compare prices, and to purchase items at electronic auction. Globalization, the integration and independence of economic, social, cultural, and ecological facets of life, made possible by rapid advances in information technology. Changing nature of the workforce. Workforce is becoming more diversified into women, into single parent, into minorities, into person with disability. So information technology is enabling telecommunicating employees. Powerful customer, increasing customer sophistication and expectations. consumer more knowledgeable about product and services and price comparison and electronic auction and customer relationship management. Technology pressures, technological innovation, and obsolescence, rapid development of both new and substitute product and services, few and improved technology rapidly create or support substitute for product, alternative service option, and superquality. As a result, today's state-of-the-art product may be obsolete tomorrow. Information overload, vast store or data information and knowledge, difficulty in managing data for decision making. Internet and other telecommunications networks are bringing a flood of information to manager. To make decisions effectively and efficiently, managers must be able to access, navigate, and utilize these vast stores of data, information, and knowledge. So, societal, political, legal pressure. Social responsibility, social issues that affect business and individual range from the state of the physical environment to company and individual philanthropy to education. Some corporations and individuals are willing to spend time and or money to address various social problems. These efforts are known as organizational social responsibility or individual social responsibility. Compliance with government regulation. Government regulation regarding health, safety, environmental protection, and equal opportunity. Business tend to view government regulations as expensive constraint on their activity. In general, government deregulation intensified competition. In the wake of 9/11 and numerous corporate scandals, the United States government passed many new laws, including the Sarbanes-Oxley Act, United States Patriot Act, Gramm-Rich-Bully Act, and the House Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. Protection against terrorist attack. Since September 11, year 2001, organizations have been under increased pressure to protect themselves against terrorist attack. In addition, employees who are in the military reserve have been called up for active duty, creating personnel problems. Information technology can help protect business by providing security systems and possibly identifying patterns of behavior associated with terrorist activity, including cyber theft. Ethical issue. Ethics related to general standards of right and wrong. Information ethics related specifically to standards of right and wrong in information processing practices. Ethical issues are very important because if handled poorly, they can damage an organization's image and destroy its employees' morale. Social responsibility. Green IT. Information technology is instrumental in organizational effort to go green in three areas: facility design and management, carbon management, and international and United States state environmental roles. Digital divide refers to the wide gap between those individuals who have access to information and communications technology and those who do not. One laptop for child is a non-profit association, OLPC, designed dedicated to developing a very inexpensive laptop, a technology that aims to revolutionize how the world can educate its children. The home address: one.laptop.org. The information technology about Business 2.3, the digital divide persists in America. Describes some impact on individuals and families not mentioned in the case resulting from a lack of internet access, lack of employability, inability to access remote work, or to successfully apply for positions and communicate. Potential disadvantage in online networking, communication for personal and business growth regions, inability to complete training to upgrade skills or remaining current, inability to communicate effectively with local city officials, government in an efficient way or access pertinent information required as citizens, property or safety information. Is affordable broadband internet access strategically important to cities? Why or why not? Support your answer. Yes, internet access is essential to support the growth of city, both in terms of population, but more importantly, drivers of such growth. These will include attracting businesses, developing local talent, and making it an attractive market to operate in and recruit from. It allows for more effective communication as well, and significantly more efficient between the cities and its citizens. Is affordable broadband internet access strategically important to the United States? Why or why not? Support your answer. Rationally will be largely similar to that of the response to question 2 for this case. Overall, in order to be innovative and strategically respond for success, the United States needs to have as many areas connected as possible. Social responsibility and philanthropy in business. Patient like me, this is one of the thousands of message boards dedicated to infertility, cancer, and various other ailments. People use this site and message board to obtain information about healthcare decisions based on volunteered information, while also receiving much needed emotional support from strangers. Kiba. Kiba is a non-profit enterprise that provides a link between lenders in developed countries and entrepreneurs in developing countries. Users please interest-free loan rather than tax-deductible donations. Kiba direct 100% of the loan to borrower. It is one of the crowdfunding. And then Ch02. Ch02 is an education-oriented website that functions entirely within the United States. Users make donation to public school rather than loan. The website addresses the huge problem of underfunded public schools. Compliance with government regulation. Another major source of business pressure is government regulations regarding health, safety, environmental protection, and equal opportunity. Business tend to view government regulations as expensive constraint on their activities. In general, government deregulation intensify competition. In the wake of 9/11 and numerous corporate scandals, the United States government passed many new laws. Sarbanes-Oxley Act, United States Patriot Act, Gramm-Leach-Wooley Act, Health Insurance, Portability and Accountability Act. Organization must be in compliance with the regulation contained in these statutes. The process of becoming and remaining compliant is expensive and time-consuming. In almost all cases, organizations rely on IT support to provide the necessary controls and information for compliance. Protection against terrorist attack. Since September 11, year 2001, organizations have been under increased pressure to protect themselves against the terrorist attack, both physical attack and cyber attack. Employees who are in the military reserves have also been called off for active duty, creating personnel problems. Information technology can help protect businesses by providing security systems and possibly identifying patterns of behavior associated with terrorist activity, including cyber attack. Employees in military reserve called to active duty. Information technology used to identify and protect against terrorist and cyber attack. Department of Homeland Security, Office of Biometric Identity Management program is a network of biometric screening systems such as fingerprint and iris and retina scanners that ties into government databases. Watch list to check the identity of millions of people entering the United States. Ethical issue. General standard of right and wrong. Information processing activity. Monitoring employee email. Privacy of customer data. Ethics related to general standards of right and wrong. Information ethics related specifically to standards of right and wrong in information processing practices. Ethical issues are very important because if handled poorly, they can damage an organization's image and destroy its employees' morale. Organizational responses. Strategic system provide the organization with advantage that enable them to increase their market share and or profit, to better negotiate with the suppliers, and to prevent competitors from entering their market. Customer focus. Organizational attempt to provide superb customer service can make the difference between attracting and retaining customers versus losing them to competitor. Numerous information technology tools and business processes have been designed to keep customers happy. Make to order a strategy of producing customized made to individual specifications, product and services. Mass customization. A company produces a large quantity of item, but it customizes them to match the needs and preferences of individual customer. Mass customization is essentially an attempt to perform make to order on a large scale. E-business, a somewhat broader concept that e-commerce that include service, customer, collaborating with the business partner, and performing electronic transaction within an organization. E-commerce describes the process of buying, selling, transferring, or exchanging product, services, or information via computer network, including the internet. Information technology about Business 2.4. Bank of America transform its information technology. What is the relationship between the development of mobile banking customer applications and the closing of banking center? Bank of America updated its mobile banking customer applications, which allows customers to conduct most of their banking tasks from their phones or iPad as opposed to needing to go to a banking center. They can view account detail, transfer fund, order new debit and credit card, schedule appointment, pay bill, place a trouble notification, and more via the application, which means that there is significantly less need for banking center. As a result, many have been closed. Report to further strategies for competitive advantage. Which strategy or strategy is our Bank of America pursuing? Provide specific example to support your answer. Operational effectiveness strategy. Bank of America has improved the manner in which it executes its internal business so that it performs these activities more effectively. It has done so by implementing an SDI private cloud, which allowed the bank to reduce its data center from 64 to 8 and gives the bank more flexibility and speed to react to changes in the bank's dynamic business environment. Customer orientation strategy. Bank of America has concentrated on making customers happy by listening to their desire for the bank to be where they are and launching new versions of its applications with new features to make banking easier to do anywhere. IT is about Business 2.5. Cruise ship embrace technology. Other information technology mentioned in this case strategic system for the cruise line. Why or why not? Support your answer. Yes, the information technology will help each cruise line to achieve their strategic goals. Whether it be focused on quality of service, safety, worker efficiency, or overall customer experience. There are some overlap in the technology being used by the various cruise lines, which may indicate that it is the effective integration and application of such technology that will set one cruise line apart from another strategically. What are the privacy implications of the interactive blast from all three cruise lines? The interactive bracelet may increase the physical safety as well as improve the overall customer experience. However, it raises concern with regard to ownership of data, safeguarding of personal information while on the cruise, retention of data after the cruise, clarification of short-term and long-term use of data by the cruise line. Is it possible that virtual reality application could actually detract from the cruising experience? Why or why not? Provide example to support your answer. When virtual reality is used to provide a view that is not otherwise available to guests, those staying in the inside cabin, it could be argued that it will enhance the experience and provide them with the opportunity to view what otherwise was unaffordable. If the virtual reality is used to showcase views that are readily available to passengers or what would have otherwise been available on an excursion, then some may be inclined to use virtual reality rather than experience nature, which many would argue is the fundamental benefit of cruising. 2.4 Competitive Advantage and Strategic Information System. Porter's Competitive Forces Model and Porter's Value Chain Model and Strategic for Competitive Advantage, Business Information Technology Alignment, Competitive Strategic Information System. Porter's Competitive Forces Model. Threat of entry of new competitor. The threat that new competitors will enter your market is high when entry is easy and low when there are significant barriers to entry. Bargaining power of suppliers. Supplier power is high when buyers have few choices from whom to buy and low when buyers have many choices. Bargaining power of customer buyers. Buyers' power is high when buyers have many choices from whom to buy and low when buyers have few choices. Threat of substitute product or services. If there are many alternatives to an organization product or services, then the threat of substitute is high. If there are few alternatives, then the threat is low. Rivalry among existing firms within the industry. The threat from rivalry is high. When there is intense competition among many firms in an industry, the threat is low when the competition is among fewer firms and is not as intense. Barrier to entry. A product or service feature that customers have learned to expect from organizations in a certain industry. A competing organization must offer this feature in order to survive in the marketplace. Legal requirements such as admission to the bar to practice law. Switching course. The course in money and time enforced buyer decision to buy elsewhere. Contract with smartphone provider. Figure 2.3 Porter's Competitive Forces Model. Rivalry, your organization, competing organization, and there must be threat of new entrant. Supplier power, bargaining power of supplier, buyer power, bargaining power of buyer, threat of substitute product or services. Porter's value chain model. Value chain, a sequence of activity through which the organization's input are transformed into valuable output. Primary activity related to production and distribution of product and services. These activities create value for which customers are willing to pay. Support activity. Support primary activity contributing to competitive advantage by supporting the primary activity but do not add value directly to the firm's product or services. Value system, including the suppliers that provide the input necessary to the firm along with their value chain. After the firm create product, these products pass through the value chains of distributor, which also have their own value chains, all the way to the customer. All parts of these chains are included in the value chain. You can see the figure 2.4. There are Porter's value chain model. You can see there are administration and management, and legal, accounting, finance management, electronic scheduling and message system, collaborated workflow intranet, human resource management, personnel, recruiting, training, career development, workforce planning system, employee benefit intranet, product and technology development, product and process design, production engineering, research and development, computer-aided design system, product development extranet with partner, procurement, supplier management, funding, subcontracting, specification, e-commerce web portal for suppliers. These are support activity. And then inbound logistic, quality control, receiving, raw material control, supply schedule, automated warehousing system and operation, manufacturing, packaging, production control, quality control, maintenance, computer control machine system, computer-aided flexible manufacturing, outbound logistic, finishing good, order handling, dispatch, delivery, invoicing, automated shipment, scheduling system, online point of sale and order processing, marketing and sales, customer management, order taking, promotion, sales analysis, market research, customized ordering system, target marketing, customer service, warranty, maintenance, education and training, upgrades, customer relationship management system. These are all primary activity. So, integrating primary activity and support activity, we can add firm's value. These are Porter's value chain model. Primary activity. 5 primary activity for manufacturing. Inbound logistic input, operation, manufacturing, testing. Outbound logistic, storage and distribution, marketing and sales, after sales service. For support activity, firm's infrastructure, accounting, finance, management, human resource management, product and technology development, procurement. Strategy for competitive advantage, cost leadership, produce product and or services at the lowest cost in the industry. Walmart automatic inventory replenishment system. Differentiation, offering different product, services or product features than your competitor. Southwest Airlines has differentiated itself as a low-cost short-haul express airline. Innovation, introduce new products and services, add new features to existing products and services, or develop new ways to produce them. Classic example, the first introduction of automated teller machine by Citibank. Operational effectiveness, improve the manner in which a firm executes its internal business process so that it performs these activities more effectively than its rival. Such improvement increase quality, productivity, and employee and customer satisfaction while decreasing time to market. Customer orientation, concentrate on making customer happy. Web-based systems are particularly effective in this area because they can create a personalized one-to-one relationship with each customer. Cost leadership. I can sell at a lower price than you can. Differentiate. I am better because I am different. Innovation. I am doing something new and you can't catch up. Operational effectiveness. I can do the same thing more efficiently than you can. Customer oriented. I treat my customer better than you do. Figure 2.5, strategy for competitive advantage. Business information technology alignment. 6 characteristics of excellent alignment. Organizational view information technology as an engine of innovation that continually transforms the business, often creating new revenue stream. Organizations view their internal and external customer and their customer service function as supreme important. Organizations rotate business and information technology professionals across department and job function. Organizations provide overarching goals that are completely clear to each information technology and business employee. Organizations ensure that information technology employees understand how the company makes or lose money. Organizations create a vibrant and inclusive company culture. Business information technology alignment. Business information technology alignment is the tight integration of the IT function with the organization strategy, mission, and goal. Closing case domino picture. The problem of the case and the variety of solution and the result. So, describe how information technology has impacted Domino's production process. Domino's uses information technology to solicit photos from customer in a method to obtain feedback. For example, a badly mangled picture became part of a subsequent month's ad campaign. Describe how information technology has impacted Domino's order process. The ordering process was changed to include digital order, including Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Twitter with emojis, and Apple Watch. Once an order is placed, customers are able to track their orders and drivers so that they can expect when it will be ready for pickup or at their door for delivery. Domino's also introduced a voice ordering chatbot that they hoped would be able to be used from any device. Information technology was tested in year 2014 on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, but did not work because of the surrounding noises. That's finished. To describe how information technology has impacted Domino's delivery process. An Australian franchise owns 2,000 stores and has invested in drones to deliver features, whereas there are backyards available for the drone to land safely. In Europe and New Zealand, robots are being tested but are running into issues due to the local infrastructure and restriction. So, we will call it a day. Finish our second chapter. Good job. Have a great day, and then keep your health. Stay in house. Thank you. See you later. One more page. Which Domino's process has been impacted the most by information technology, given the nature, currency, and complexity of the technology being used for the delivery process? It would be accurate to conclude it has been impacted the most by information technology. Manual, human-based tasks are being replaced by robotics and drone. Good job. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.